I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino.
Just got back from the show. Yeah. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Flask number 127 today. As always, it's in the B&E Flask, so I have high hopes for it. Ooh. Very, very bourbon looking. Very, very dark. Got that corn sweetness. Light on the vanilla. And your kind of typical oaky and oakiness in there. Cheers. A little harsh at the end. Okay, let's get down to business. First was Ben N. Tearing everybody a new one. Gun Wild, second, bitches. Then Ben N says first again. Then Ben N says looks like a tie between me and me. Boom. Rich Huff says cheers all. Cobra, sausage party, Matt's in the middle. Multi-gunman, human centipede time. Clyde, gotta have a pivot man. Cobra, pivot man was showing off his belly button as well. Smile money, here, then gone. Multi-gunman, it's best to never come to one of these videos. Mr. 27 says, are you disgruntled Brew Balmy show watcher? Are you a disgruntled... And he never answered that. We'll have to assume that was a yes. J-Dog is here at work. Multi-Gunman says, sorry to hear that. J-Dog says, I'm getting paid to sleep. Multi-Gunman says, getting paid to sleep with who? Not Eric, I hope. You couldn't pay me enough for that. J-Dog, by my damn self. Mr. 27, sleeping at work? Really? What kind of work do you do? Well, he legitimately makes good money to sleep. Jules, cheers y'all. Cheers, Jules. Harmarsh, intro babe, yeah. Brew babe, hell yeah. Outro babe, oh hell yeah. That's about the sequence that I hope that's what I go for each time. Harmarsh again. Hi Scotsman, Brew Bomy, Miles, and Matt. Scotsman. Hi Harold. Hope you're all doing well. Harold says, yes, I'm doing well. I feel better than I have in 6 months to a year. I have two-month chemotherapy treatments next. Then round 1 is done. Scotsman says, keep us posted. We're all pulling for you, brother. And Harold says, absolutely. Jimmy Cuz, what a cluster fuck. See, why did that comment not get pulled? Multi-gunman, beer? Fuck that shit. El Tenda, cheers. Clyde, 12th whiskey and revolution for all. Then Cobra says, I-9 is a miss. And whiskey. Yeah, I don't know what I'm drinking right now, but I think I'm gonna have me a little something. I know this might come as a shock, but I'm gonna have me a little Woodford Reserve. I'm already drinking some. I'm already drinking some bourbon, so have me a little bit more bourbon. Bourbon. And everybody that was over at the Locked and Loaded last night, appreciate it. Thank you. It was a good time. It was a fun show. You know, typically lately been trying to stay away from politics. Still got the little rants in there. I'm sorry. I mean, who am I to not be me? I mean, it was an awful fun day spending 2.5 or 3 hours down at the gun show, visiting Craig from Hammer Down, and of course he brought out a few toys, hoping that either me or David and Bunky would bite. But after this last week, a little bit too steep for me right now. But he had a SIG P220 Legion chambered in 10mm. Beautiful, beautiful gun. But yeah, he had that out on the table for, well, he didn't actually have it out on the table. He had the 9mm out, and he was hoping someone would come along and say, you know, I would take that if you had it in 10, and then he'd go right here. But yeah, there's a little bit of a premium on the old 10mm version of that. He wanted $19.99 for anybody, and then if me or David wanted it, it was $18. And yeah, I know the hunter was over 16. So that's, like I said, a little too steep right now. Dinscourge says do H3. That would be a miss about the fourth time now. Matt Davis, I'm here, let's drink. Clyde said second the motion, all in favor, motion carries. Mr. Mark Mack, 85, Scotsman Matt, and the main man Eric. Going to be a great time and fun for all. I can, thanks to a Screw Tube, I can say can't wait. You got that right. Hope so. And I'm just gonna go with a hope so. Yeah, that was like Scotsman and Matt's idea. I worked a very long day, and the humidity percent was, I don't even know what the hell it was here. I could just stand in the shade and start to sweat. So that was it was a long hot day, and there was still one more day to go, and I just to be totally on course. I wasn't really feeling the last one, but those two clowns were having a good time, and then they went out afterwards. So more power to them. I mean, that's why this gig is this gig. I'm like Axl Rose. I'm not. I'm not ready to go on until that the mood is perfect, and that was just no. Oh, I had an Amazon package that I was supposed to get today, and I opened it, even though when I thought about it, I was like, wait a second, what the hell do I have even showing up? And what I have should come in a big box, and this was just an envelope. So, but what was inside of it was an adapter to make the new micro SIMs work in. It's just an adapter. You put your SIM in. My SIM from T-Mobile, which is an AT&T kind of compatible, was an absolute no-go. As a matter of fact, it made this thing, it couldn't even get past the intro screen. It just stuttered like it was max headroom. And maybe it's because we're down here, but this just sits and tries to connect. And then I noticed at one point it had actually connected. And I don't know if it's the signal down here or if it's just an issue with the El Phono. But when it was connected, I was not able to make a call. It did nothing, and I wasn't able to receive a call. And then to make matters even worse, I cannot find a SIM slot on the StarTech, and I went online and I just found a really cheap generic picture, and it showed that it looked like this was a tray you were supposed to slide out. And long story short, this is a non-SIM Motorola, and I kind of fucked it up by taking the back cover off. As a matter of fact, the AT&T version actually had it was the whole SIM on a credit card, and it actually slides in, and that's what I was seeing. So now, if I want to make it at least a retro-looking StarTech from my past, I'm going to have to hot glue or super glue the back on, because the little tabs evidently were a one-way deal. And it even had the little spot where you put your fingernail, and I pressed on it, and it popped right open, but then it hung up on the top and the bottom, and the top is when all chaos happened. Besides that, this was never going to be a working phone. The display actually is mushed on the inside, but it's still what it's. Someone still gave me the ability to have the phone that I wanted 25, 27 years ago, and that's cool. I mean, I don't know why they sent an extra battery for a non-functioning phone, but yeah, evidently there was a lot of different models of this thing, and if I would have watched the video, I see this guy, he pulls out the SIM card, and I don't know if you remember the day, you'd go in and they'd have these SIM cards on credit cards, and you'd have to punch out the SIM and you'd stick it in somewhere. This actually, well, not this one, the one that he showed actually accepted the whole card, just slides right inside of it, and that's what I thought I was looking at when I looked at the picture before I screwed it up. So I'm a little disappointed with myself, but I did break a non-functioning phone, and it still does what it did before, and that's this. Yeah. Oh, see? Now this is shown as connected right now. Not going to touch anything. I'm not even going to move. This is the SIM from my burner phone. So, calling burner phone. And the screen switched back to connecting. And this will try, and then it'll finally just hang up. So I'll take it upstairs, and I will see if I can. I'll see if I can actually make a phone call with it or not. Mama, Mr. Mark Mac 85, love the brew, babe, for sure. Harold, no, Matt, your sister is hot. Clyde says, hell to the yeah. Harmarsh. Harold says, J7. J7, he says. I don't know why he's saying J7, but that is a hit. That is a hit. Poco Loco. Look, Eric is sober and Matt took advantage and is trying to be in charge. See, both of those clowns, when they start to drink, and if you're not on the same, well, you're never going to be on the same level, because if I have 27 beers and Matt has 3, he's already ahead of me. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, you just. Hey, going through the stuff that I got from Mrs. Holster, of Mr. Holster stuff, I thought this was kind of cool. Sears and Roebuck 30-06. So this should be more than safe enough to put through the Legrand. These cartridges are loaded using the highest quality materials and precision methods to give the accurate, durable performance. The non-corrosive primers will not cause barrel rust. Sold by Sears, Roebuck & Company, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Caution, do not stick in your anus. So, yeah, a little something for the, to feed the Legrande. And last night during Locked and Loaded, I was talking about some of this ammo that I found in there, and it looked like maybe it was something from Mr. Holster's service days, with, you know, being a cop and private investigator and all that. But the when I actually tore into it, it turned out not. They're badass and all, but it was this John Solar, and I'd never seen this, but this turns out that what these are, they're heavy, HEVI, heavy duty, defend what's yours. It's a 2 3/4 inch 12 pellet double aught, 1,250 feet per second, from Environ Metal Incorporated. So what I did is I went through. I have 2 great big ammo cans of 12 gauge, and this one is all high brass. Everything in here is high brass or slugs, because I have nothing to run this guy. So the other one that I thought was, this is mostly slugs in this one. Of course, this is Super X slugs, more slugs. Another whole row on the bottom of high brass stuff. And then I ran across these. These were kind of cool. I actually went and looked them up and found them. They're from a company called, they're a Canadian company, guys, Imperial. The C1L Imperial. And it's like it says like long range, whatever the hell that is. I don't care, as long as the gun. The problem is it looks like this was on a website for vintage shells. Overall, like I said last night on Locked and Loaded, overall I have all the stuff that I got. I have a gun to represent everything but 3 things. I no longer own a 22 Magnum, 17 Hornet, and trying to think of what the third thing was that I don't. Oh, 410 shotgun. I have a small ammo can, more than a small ammo. If you dumped them out of the boxes, it'd be a small ammo can of 410. But overall, not really all that much in the middle. Scotsman, are you sure all the ammo cans got offloaded? Basically, what I have is 12 gauge and 22. There's a few things in the middle. 540 rounds of 7.62 by 39. Couple boxes. I think Douglas was asking about this last night. There's a couple boxes of frangible in there for the AK, and there was the only 45 ACP that I got from Mr. Holster was 3 boxes of frangible. It looked like it was 5 boxes, but 1 box was absolutely nothing but empty brass. There's a few of those stuff, but yeah, I guess in a nutshell, not really anything to discuss in between. Just a lot of 22 long rifle and two boxes like that of 12 gauge. The other one is all low brass, and this one is all high brass. So. Other thing I discovered is that this little badass here got the model 13, and it's got the recessed cylinder, bull barrel. This thing, of course, 357 Magnum. I got a holster for it. I don't know if it's specifically for this particular one, but anything that's going to have the 4-inch barrel and a Smith revolver, and overall, that's pretty cool look. Okay, I suppose I see Poco Loco says like Mr. Mulhay, let the booze do the thinking. Poco, looks like John McAfee is gone. Strange how he said several times, if it happened, it wasn't him that did it. Oh yeah, that is strange. Supposedly, yeah, Misa not like this that much. Okay. Class number 127. It's bourbon. Just here. Actually, this time it ended on a real floral note. So we got your corn sweetness. I'm getting a light vanilla, and oak, and it's kind of ending on a little bit of a harsh floral note. I know he's out on the water, so hopefully he is in a spot to. Okay. Flask 127. Bourbon. And what the hell did I just come up with? I ended up with an I in there. It was like Bouleburn. Bouleburn. I had some Bouleburn. Corn sweetness. The vanilla. Vanilla oakiness. ends on a kind of a harsh floral. And I gave it, come as a surprise to you too, I'm gonna give it a 2. Okay. Clyde, J8. J8 is a hit, and that mofo is down. And that was the submarine. Submarine down, submarine down. Down, 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 boy, down. Look at me, Clyde, I'm writing this shit down right away. Is that special? That's Clyde for the second sinking. Nice job, Clyde. Nice job. And on that note, and I picked up the other thing that we talked about last night on Locked and Loaded. I picked it up. Oh my God. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother Brad. Mickey's Big Mouth. That's right. It's a fine malt liquor. You don't even need, you have no reason to even put this in a glass. Because we've got you covered with the Big Mouth. Oh yeah. Cobra? That Schwiz that you've been drinking? Yeah, okay, fine. I'll stop the ball busting. I've had my fair share of yeah, smile money. I've had Corona. I've had a lot of, I've had Corona 6 and Corona 12 and Corona 24 on multiple occasions. But the last time I had Corona, oh my God, was that batch skunked. But we were talking about this last night. John Solar, of course he already knows I got it because he was in the middle of doing the show with Christine, and I ran over. My first time being in Super One Liquors. If any of the boys at Super One are even following this anymore, first time I've been in there a year. Because you were a bunch of sheepish pieces of shit. Where's your mask? You know, even over across your parking lot, the manager, I had a conversation without a mask on back at the deli with the manager of the grocery store. They at least respected the fact that people should have fucking free will. You go in there, where's your mask? I don't have a fucking mask. Next time you're in here, you have to have a mask. Okay, I'll see you. I'll go spend my money over Keyport, where you walk in there without a mask and nobody said anything for a year. And of course, you guys know how much ka-ching gets dropped keeping you guys in these shit shows. I mean, to a place like Super One, it's a drop in the bucket, but it's just a damn shame. It's really a damn shame when, you know, I'm sure I'm not the only person. I mean, my purchases over the last year on Amazon, way up, way up. If I could get away with it, hell, if I could have gotten away with it, I'd buy everything that way. Just because I'm sick and tired of being harassed by the sheep. And even now, but you gotta get the jab. Fuck you. Why are you saying anything to me if you had the shot? What do you fear? Oh, unless, of course, you're one of the 9,000 and rising people that have had the virus shot, the poison, and you now have coronavirus. It's okay. I'll just be one of those stupid ones because I'm going to continue caring about me. Don't do it for you. Do it for me. Go fuck yourself. Take care of yourself, you pussy. Want me to mow your lawn and change the oil in your car for you? Oh, see, that is just as shitty as it was the last time I had it. Actually, I think it was on the brew review. I think I did a 40 in like a minute 23 or something like that. We hear? Did I miss any? Why did I not hear that? Old Forester 1910 93 proof. Yikes. Old Forester 1910 93 proof. That 93 proof probably explains. Oh, excuse me. What movie is that? That'll be some diehard fan that would even know what that was. I'll give you credit though if you come up with a comment. Seriously, did my phone make noise and I just missed it? Notifications. Notifications are on for Signal. And it's supposed to be making... It says it's supposed to be making this. I have to admit, I'm not really a fan of the preloaded, and I'm kind of beyond the point where I give a shit about downloading special programs so that I can just pick something, Eric, and get to the fucking comments. Okay. Sorry, I blew up right there. So it was awesome. I did not notice a single person give me a discouraging look, but today I've been to 3 hours at the gun show. Got a lot of I love that shirt, so whoever sent it, well done. I was undecided between this and Joe Biden sucks. And I actually had a conversation with an older lady. She was walking along, she's going this way at the gun show, and I'm going that way at the gun show, and she looks over and then looks back and just starts laughing and then walks over to me and she goes, "I love that shirt." And I said, "Well, let me ask you." She goes, "What's that?" And I said, "I was undecided between this and the Joe Biden suck shirt." She goes, "It's good to take the higher road." I go, "I hear you." So I feel I chose wisely today. And whoever sent this, I have Mojo a Loco. I have not had a chance to try this yet. Are you guys trying to upset Satan? I have to admit though, Satan, if you are hearing me say this, Satan sauce is definitely one of my favorites. But it is definitely nice because I have found that different things in different foods. Okay, well, right off the bat, we don't need that. It says extra spicy peppers, honey, cumin, really getting the cumin, mojo citrus, sugar, and salt. I don't have a... See, this is the little bites. This won't work as a dipping agent. I don't, it has, the cumin is really, really obvious. Sometimes it's just nice to try a hot sauce and determine what it would see. Now I don't know if it's because of the cumin, but this would be good as an additive in chili. It has kind of a little bit more of a robust, almost barbecue-ish kind of thing going on. It's not very hot, but it's okay on flavor. It's actually kind of reminding me a lot of my chili. So, gotta give that a try. Okay. Harmarsh? Yes. Poco Loco, Matt needs one of those shot collars with the remote control. Yeah. Cheap old gun guy. Well, it looks like you lost control of your channel, but look on the bright side. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. And I can say, hope so, very true. Thanks for that. I'm just going to go with thanks for that. Poco, hashtag shut the fuck up, Matt. Mr. Mark Mac 85, I would truly enjoy buying one of Mr. Holster's guns to help Katie. And Scotsman says, shout me an email. Well, I didn't think I'd actually say this, but with all of the 22 ammo I have, that Ruger American chambered in 22, not to mention, I'd like to think eventually before I die, one of my kids would have kids, and then I can carry on the tradition. I mean, that's a text. But yeah, are you kidding me? Just now, safe door opened. Wow. 38 minutes in, and I opened the safe to take this out to try it in the holster about 30 minutes before. So that text took an hour to get here. That's amazing. Let's see, no. Oh, look, Jorn has a video. Yeah. Yeah. Clyde.
Oh.
Clyde says, we love it when Christine comes downstairs. No, actually, he says, we love the beard because it tickles our buttholes.
No. You doing a review by yourself?
Yeah, I actually kind of prefer those.
Wow.
Unless you want to join in.
No.
Because at least you won't, like, act like a fucking idiot after 2 beers.
No, I don't do that. So, I don't know what you want to do for dinner.
You know what I'd actually really love is some pepper jack chicken soup and some more wings.
Well, I was going to suggest that, and I could have some more pizza, because I love Sammy's.
Excellent. I'll wrap this up. Yep, see you guys tomorrow.
Were you done?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
So, I thought that was actually a sim tray. It was actually a sim adapter to put a modern sim into an older phone. And I don't know if it's because I'm in the basement or if it's struggling, but it eventually connects. Because this is the burner sim. The sim out of our T-Mobile. Just, this thing went... and I turned it off. So right now it's actually saying registering. So I'll have to try this upstairs. Because believe it or not, there's actually still networks that are analog.
Oh, I thought they would have done away with all of those.
And they broke my StarTech.
Oh.
I watched a video on how to get to the SIM card, and it made it look like this tray popped out.
It doesn't.
Yeah, well, this is a non-SIMmed StarTech. Remember when you used to go to the store and they'd pull the credit card out and it had the SIM in the middle and they'd pop it out? Yeah. This took the whole card. The whole card slid into a slot right there. This is not one of them. Want to see the inside of a StarTech?
Okay then.
My bad.
You're almost done.
What the fuck? Yeah, in like 2 hours. Well, since Matt's not down here to fuck this all up, yeah, I'm almost done. Watch this, speed reading. Clyde, oh, we already read that one. He loves beards in his butthole. Mr. Merkmack, yes, stay, Scotsman. He did not. McLean, I recognize that look, Eric. The same look my dad had when we drove across country. McLean, Eric blinks. Eric, blink 3 times and I'll send in the rescue team. McLean, Matt didn't say I love you back. I feel so stupid.
Why do people put multiple comments in there? Why don't you just wrap it all up in one and type one big comment rather than 10?
Oh, don't be silly. Steven, get out of shot free card. Steven, half the review, Eric, is just looking at the floor thinking, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that was pretty much right.
Okay, I'll see you in an hour.
No. Wade, the look you give the camera at 5 minutes and 23 seconds is exactly what I was thinking too. Brad, brew babes, hell yeah, brother, hell yeah, Brad. EMT rail fan, Matt, CB still works so good because there is no system. They only work directly from radio to radio, no repeaters, no phone lines to rely on. As long as your battery is charged, they will work to its capacity. Smart money. Matt still uses a tin can and string method to talk with Eric. Ooh, EMT Railfan. I was concerned when Miles popped in. I thought, holy shit, 4 of them. I'm going to be here for a while. Under an hour with 3. You boys are feeling okay? Yeah, I wasn't. Scotsman, been doing my job trying to keep Eric... Yeah, come on. Matt make you smoke some dope? EMT Rail Fan, a Scotsman, an Irishman, and Matt walk into a whiskey review. All three are American brothers. Cheers, boys! Whiskey and revolution. Scotsman says, cheers. Cheers, brother. Stephen? No. Stephen? Time for a haircut, Eric. Miss 27 says that guy needs one too, and his face. Stephen, bump stocks are actually legal now. Google them. They're back on the market for sale. Miss 27, really? Steve? Yep. Steve? Well, the Slide Fire brand bump stock, I think, took a poop. Scotsman? A crazy Scotsman and a misguided millennial don't agree with me. I'm okay with that. Laugh out loud. Scotsman, laugh my ass off. Smile Money, we're trying to watch a booze review. Here, can you cut out the chatter in the background? Stay focused on the task at hand. Yeah, good luck with that. David Brown, shows like this remind me why I quit drinking. Miss 27, intro Matt hairdo. Miss 27, nice intro, babe. Miss 27, brew babe, nice. Miss 27, what two brew bummy studio guests which are to be bigger jackasses? That's a good question. David, sounds like Scotsman is hosting an awards banquet for Matt being all growed up. Scotsman, hoo-ha, we don't need to any participation awards. Miss 27, Multi-Gunman is going to be mad. Not enough Canadian whiskey here. Miss 27, how long has it been away from Scotland? No accent. 16 years, also taught kids, so had to change how I talk so they could understand. Okay, sounds right. Scotsman, drink enough or talk to my brother for 5 minutes and it comes right back. Miss 27, haha, Brubomi and his antique phone. Which as we speak, it's sitting trying to connect and I hear it when it fails. Sharky, wow. So that's what Matt would look like with hair, laugh out loud. Oh my god, Scotsman and Matt. This has been a double train wreck, gotta love it. Scotsman, team train wreck. Sharky, it was a good one. Sharky, oh, and Miles, basement party in a burning building. Sharky, damn, Matt, that really nice pair of boots. Wear 'em, whiskey, my friend. Sharky, H9, like a vulture circling a corpse. H9 is a miss. The corpse lives. Sharky, SH, yep, train wreck, but a fun one. Babes, all top notch. Thank you, sir. Gunwild, Matt doing the Donald Trump comb over in the intro. Gunwild, good lord, listening to Matt and Scotsman talking over you is like watching a review. Watching the view. Oh, those fucking hen-pecking cunts. No respect. Scotsman gives a 5 crying happy guys. Smile Money, thanks for your uninformed thoughts on philosophy, Matt. About the airplane issue, it really added so much. Crazy Scotsman thinks you're brilliant, laugh out loud. And I can say glad you enjoyed it, very welcome, glad it was helpful. I'm just going to give a sarcastic glad it was helpful. Mike, Scotsman cheers. Miss 27, nice outro, babe. Mike again, I am an Indiana Scotsman. Mike, hello, Matt. Matt can say hello there, what's up, morning. I think he'd probably say, huh? Mike, cheers, Eric, my brother. Cheers, Mike, and I can say anytime, you bet, rock on! I'm going with rock on. Mike, yes. To Scotsman Stain. Cobra, SH, Scotsman, bourbon shot because this is the USA. Take one for the team. And last comment, sausage party from the DFC. Okay. Yeah, I don't particularly want to finish that. I hate to see anything go to waste, though, right? I'm not pouring the whole damn thing in there, though. Accuracy, 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 accuracy. Yeah. Then I got Clyde's honorary blowing shit up shot. And of course, that's the really good stuff. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Okay, we got to go. In the club is, first in is Rich. Cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich, my buddy. Harmarsh. Cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Harold. Miss 27. Brew Bummy Studio Club time. Miss 27. Gunwild. Post-show prep. Cheers. Oh, excuse me. Clyde. Cheers to the sunny slope, or Ed, to the sunny slopes of long ago. Warrior Battalion, Justin's final mission clubbers. Hashtag 8646. Hashtag Biden is not my president. And hashtag 733-6478. That'd be so awesome to get that as a phone number. And last in is Smile Money. Brew review time. Cheers. I'm going to hit the button just one time, and I'm going to go order me some pepper jack chicken soup. Yes. And do look for a review tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I was planning on doing one with Miles today, but Miles bought a beautiful, full-on Harley. I don't know. Some of you guys, I guess, would call it a bagger. I guess I don't know. I don't know what model it is. It's a beautiful looking motorcycle if you're into Harley Davidsons, which I am not. He starts the frickin' thing and I watch everything shaking. And trust me, because I have spent hours on something just like it, when you can't see anything behind you in the mirrors, how is that fun? When you can't feel your arms because they went numb and went to sleep, how is that fun? For long trips, and the goal will be to get it back on the road. I hope before we're out of summer, I have the 90 or the 25th anniversary Goldwing back up and running. You know, the one that was in the picture with Miles. Cheers.